Do you enjoy watching my videos and want to help support the channel? Reaction videos on YouTube tend to get copyright claims on them at some point, making it extremely difficult for any of us to monetize. GreyWolf is a website designed specifically to help creators get support for the content they produce for their fan base. It helps us continue to bring quality videos to you every week. And the best part? It costs less than a cup of coffee. Click the link in the description for more. Hey guys, Joel here, GreyWolf TV, back with our weekly episodes of Fringe. We're on to episode 12. Now in the last episode, we got the new guy, Harris, who's looking into the Fringe team and then the whole department, including Olivia, Broyles, all of them. He has a serious vendetta against Olivia for her basically trying to have him charged with sexual assault on women that he worked with. So there's bad blood there. I'm hoping we get rid of this guy pretty soon. And from the last one, we found out from Loeb, the guy that she caught finally and figured out there was an internal mole, is coming out with all this stuff saying, do you not understand there was a plan? And you've messed it all up. I don't know why we're going with that, but I'm hoping we're going to find out. I think that'll do for now, and we'll just see where it takes us, because sometimes we get standalone episodes and sometimes we get the story progression move at quite a fast pace. No idea what this one's going to be. So this is episode 12. Let's get on with it. Don't be stupid, don't click on that. Oh, he's just turned into a zombie. Okay.
Darwin was simply inaccurate, that females can be just as aggressive as males, with males equally dispassionate.
The hell's all this about?
Did you notice anything strange in your son's behavior over the last few days?
No. School was good. He was looking forward to graduating.
Was he on the computer last night?
Most nights he spends all his free time there.
First thought is an extremely virulent form of syphilis.
You're saying that his brain could have been cooked by an STD?
Safe sex is important. You do always have your sexual partners wear a condom. Oh, Walter.
Well, if you got this from a girl or some kind of drug that he was experimenting with, there may be a record of that on his computer.
Hard drive platters must be fused.
You sure?
Dunham.
Peter, just got a call about another body.
Appears he died the same way as the teenager in Springfield. Prepare 6 files, please.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that was my response.
He's dead, you can't do this.
The fused platters we found on the car salesman's computer? They're fried, just like
Holy
the
Christ,
That can't be a coincidence.
they're black.
I'm trying to recover as much data as possible. Both the computers downloaded a huge file, 657 megabytes each, right before they crashed.
Where'd the file come from?
It's a miracle I was able to salvage this much. To figure that out, I need another couple days to access the ISP servers.
I got a guy who could help us.
Who?
You really want to know?
This case clearly falls under the jurisdiction of the CDC. Qualified,
There was no known
knowledgeable
pathogen,
scientists
no signs of
who see these things every day.
With all due respect, Agent Harris, I have done my due diligence. I just got off the phone with my contact at the CDC, and they have seen nothing like it.
This looks like yet another excuse to justify the allocation of FBI resources to what's arguably become a rogue division and well outside the standard regulatory purview. I have news for you, Agent Dunham. I'm here to remedy that.
Integrated video, audio, and some of this isn't even computer code.
Is that even possible?
Multiple parallel packet routing, 10 times the usual nodes. Whoever sent this is trying very hard to cover their tracks. This program's being downloaded right now, real time.
Then that's the next target.
Wow.
Neighborhood in Brighton, here in Boston.
Can you pull up the address?
Honing in. There. That's where it's going. Oh my God.
Dunham.
Olivia, listen to me. Just before they died, both the victims downloaded the same transmission, and it's happening again right now.
Where?
Your apartment.
Look, Rachel's not picking up her cell.
Then call the next door neighbor.
I don't know any of the neighbors.
Oh, crap. Oh, shit, too late.
Liv, what the hell are you doing?
Get off, get off.
No, of course not. It's just us.
What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong, Olivia. She's just playing her game, right?
No.
Ella. Ella?
Aunt Liv? When did you get home?
You know how I feel about lying.
I'm not. It really happened.
The webcam's still on.
Olivia Dunham.
We got another death. This one outside Chicago. This one's a day trader.
I'll meet you inside, okay? I read your letter. And I can understand, of course, why you would want to see my father. But it's not the right time. He's only been out of the institution for a couple of months. I'm very sorry for what happened, Mrs. Warren. I wish this weren't the case, but nothing will bring your daughter back.
I need to see him.
I think I've worked out how these deaths occurred. It's a complex combination of visual and subsonic aural stimuli, ingeniously designed to amplify the electrical impulses of the brain, trapping it in an endless loop.
Malter?
It's like a computer virus that infects people.
Hallucinatory effect of the stimuli, perhaps. I need to research further.
That she's the mother of the lab assistant that was killed in the fire here almost 20 years ago. Does Walter know? That she wants to see him?
Of course Walter doesn't know. He couldn't handle it.
I see.
What's your point?
That you underestimate him. Your father, and you shouldn't.
Yeah, he does, actually.
He did mention something else. He said that the reason he was friends with the victim was because their fathers worked together.
I heard you and Agent Dunham. In the tone, it sounded like you were having an argument.
I tried to expense a couple Celtic tickets on the FBI. She got me.
Oh, I see. I hope she doesn't notice the $2,000 for the baboon seminal fluid I ordered. I hope I can recall why I ordered it.
Oh, jeez.
What's up?
I think we have a suspect.
Brian Dempsey.
He used to work
That's
with
him. Bingo.
Greg's dad?
Exactly. He was Dempsey's boss until he fired Dempsey 6 years ago.
Well, why wait? Just go in and break him.
I'm not sure that's the way to go.
You care to share your reasoning?
I think that Luke suspects there's something wrong with his father. If we go in heavy-handed, then he could shut down or call a lawyer, and then he won't tell us anything.
It's your job to make sure that doesn't happen.
When did you see him last?
A few weeks ago.
Do you know what happened to your stepfather? I told you about Greg myself.
Come on, Luke. The only thing that these victims have in common, besides having their brains liquefied, was that they were all close to someone who pissed off your father.
I want a lawyer. Don't I get a lawyer?
There you go. Exactly what she said he'd do.
He just called a cab. One guess where it's taking him.
Oh, come on. He cannot possibly be that stupid.
He's 19.
How many more, Dad? Who else, huh?
All I had to do was give me a chance.
Well, you're at the right place. Oh shit, no, don't look at it.
Stay right where you are.
Now my son hates me because of you.
This is how it ends.
Okay.
Stay back or I'll kill you too.
Mr. Dempsey, look away from the screen.
No, I want to see. I want to finally see my creation.
Hey there, Luke.
Shut up! Leave my father alone.
Luke, take it easy.
Stay back!
Luke.
What did you do to him?
No, I didn't. He went into a trance and shot himself.
Freeze! Get on your knees, son. Get on your knees.
He knew he was killing those people. Why would the kid protect a murderer like that?
Because it's his father.
There's a woman here who wants to talk to you. She pretty? She's right there. Now look, if you need me, I'll be right here.
My daughter's name was Carlo Warren.
Oh dear.
Do you remember her?
Yes. She was a wonderful girl. What I remember is her smile.
She had a wonderful smile.
There you go. That not only was a standalone episode completely, it felt very short. It felt like they had to fill bits in of our background of our characters to complete the episode. That was just a one-off case of a guy who is pissed that his employer fired him and that he lost his son, his wife, his career, his respectability, and decided to go after everyone involved for simple revenge and come up with a computer program to show just how brilliant he really was. It wasn't so much on the fringe side of sci-fi, really, that episode. What we did get to find out was the background of this woman whose daughter was the assistant of Walter's, who died in the lab fire 20 years ago, which was part and parcel, as far as I'm aware, as to why Walter ended up having a breakdown and going away and ending up in the mental institute in the first place, and deemed, not mentally stable enough to stand trial. So we did get that, and we've also got Olivia letting Peter know that her father can handle more than what he realises, and like he says, he was a little bit scared as to what was going to happen. So like I say, that was a completely standalone episode, but I like that Broyles has stood up to this Harris guy and gone, look, I can see this is a vendetta you've got against Olivia because you're going at her harder than anybody would if they were just investigating the unit of Fringe. And all you're doing is interfering with the internal workings of the Fringe team and investigations, and you're just slowing things down. That one line where he's like, go in there, break him, and she's like, no, that's not the right thing to do. He's gonna clam up and he's gonna lawyer up. And that's exactly what happened when he forced her to go in. The guy has no clue. He's high enough up on the ranks to be a pencil pusher and has never had any experience of dealing with this sort of thing. And I'm hoping what Broyles has done there now does actually get rid of him. The episode was okay. I liked the background that they give us to the characters each time because it's building a nice profile for us as to understanding our characters and to love the characters that we have between Walter, Peter, Olivia, Astrid, and now her sister and her little niece, and Broyles, and Charlie. So, but yeah, it was a filler episode, let's face it. So we'll be back in the next few days, guys, with the second episode for the week, twice weekly. If you want to watch the full episode, available on Patreon as normal, link will be in the description. So until the next one, guys, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back with the next one. Take care.